Today I'm with one of the witnesses of one of the world's biggest alien sightings. It was the 6th of April 1966, and it was just a regular day at Westall Primary School in Australia. The birds were chirping, the bullies were beating up nerds, and everything was normal until something silver and circular flies through the sky.
Mr. Greenwood, there's a flying saucer!
We going? Is it on me?
Yeah, you can speak.
Yo, what's good, gentlemen? We're currently in a car with a bunch of golfers. About to go play pub golf. This motherfucker's the referee.
I can't hear anymore.
Yeah, bro, that was so fucking loud. It's his brother's birthday. What are you gonna say, birthday boy?
Look, we're coming in to play, and we're coming in to play hard. We're not here to fuck around, and we're gonna get these. We're gonna get these strings down, all right?
7 hours later.
God damn. Scrooge, gentlemen, we just pulled up to this park where... That was actually smooth. Alright, we just pulled up to this park. Now that my hair's a bit shorter, like it's kind of hard to have it on. It's pretty much a park built based on this alien sighting. So back in 1966, there was a school called Westall Primary School, and there was like an alien spaceship that went over, and it got seen by a bunch of witnesses. It's actually one of the biggest in the world. It was literally spoken about on Joe Rogan.
Turned me on to another landing case that happened in Australia in 1966. There were roughly 300 witnesses that saw a disc land right outside of a playground in Australia.
But yeah, that's like the spaceship little thing that they built. It's good, sir. Don't want to like record kids and shit. They've got a few like spacey spaceship kind of things around this park. They've got like this little thing over here, I think. Is that spaceship base? That's about the moon. Oh, fuck. And they've got like this meetup that happens every year. And we're about to speak to a couple of the witnesses who've seen this whole alien thing. It is like 9:30 now. They're meant to start at like 11:30.
2 hours later.
You're one of the main witnesses of the Westall incident?
That's correct.
Would you be able to kind of take us through what happened that day?
It was about 10 o'clock-ish in the morning. It was a clear day, and suddenly I just looked up. I didn't hear anything. There was no sound. I looked up, and there was this object up in the sky 100 metres away from me, probably 30 feet high, not very high. I didn't think it was an aeroplane because it was just sitting there. Aeroplanes can't just sit there. But it was an ovally shape, and it started to change colour. It was hovering there, sort of vibrating, and you could feel energy from it.
So you almost felt like a tingling sensation type thing?
Yes, you could feel this energy from it. It was starting to fade. It was changing colour. It was becoming translucent until it was almost gone. Then it started to lower towards the ground.
And what was going through your head at that moment?
I was looking at it in disbelief. Moved round in an arc. It drifted through the pine trees into the Grange.
So whereabouts were you standing?
I was up here, near where the road is. We're standing over there.
Yep.
And the object was in the sky here.
Paul was standing probably somewhere around here. He was working at a market right at the top here, and it was for like the basketball club or something down there. And when he looked right up that way, and he was looking in this direction. And at that time, he would have seen the spaceship right over there when it was above the high school. So you were standing kind of there, and it just disappeared.
Came round into these trees. It was a definite, like, half circle.
So the UFO would have come from above the Westall school where all the children sighted it, and then it would have come a bit closer to where Paul was at the market where he saw it. And then when it came round, it would have gone all the way over the trees and flown over the Grange to the suspected landing site where they reckon the UFO landed. Okay, so we're walking through the Grange right now, and on the other side right here is where they reckon the alien spaceship landed. This is the place where it pretty much like flew over. I'm low-key scared there's gonna be like some wombat or some shit that comes out and bites my nuts off. It looks like a regular patch of grass, but this is where they reckon a spaceship landed 58 years ago around this circle. But they reckon that they saw burn marks here, so they reckon it landed here for a few minutes, I'm not too sure how long, and then it just went up into the fucking horizon and then never came back to our planet.
I was at Westall Primary School, and I saw two disc-like saucers flying over the pylons over the Westall playground. After school, we actually went down to the Grange, and I actually saw the burn marks as well.
And one of them landed exactly where we're standing.
Yes, this is one of the landing sites. The
That's
other
crazy.
one is being developed now.
And at the confirmed landing spot, you can see the area where the spaceship was based on the affected grass. That's bright fucking grass if I've ever seen it. Does that look like bright grass, Jack? Yeah. Yep, that is green grass. If you look around here, green grass. And then if you come to this area, keep in mind, bro, it was 58 years ago, so it's been a little while. The grass here is still dead, and it's been dead for about 58 years. And they reckon that that's because of the radiation of the spaceship. This grass is all still dried around here, and when it happened, it was like a big patch of dirt, and there was all burn marks and shit everywhere. But obviously, stuff takes time to kind of change and stick land and shit. But if you look at that, bro, right here, still no grass has grown since that day. And it's been 58 years. It's pretty sus, considering all around it, they're starting to become green grass and all that sort of stuff again. So that's like the main alien landing spot, and while we were there, we came across a brother named John, and John is a very interesting man.
Are you coming with us?
I don't rip my jacket, but I'll come with you anyway.
And he reckons that he saw some other actual landing spots 10 years after the sighting happened when he was young in like the 70s or something. So he's gonna take us through the bushes and try to find these other apparent landing spots.
We got to try and find this.
He's about to take us into
John's on the something, right?
Yeah.
He's on to something.
I'm not seeing things, no bullshit. I'm not one to see things.
No, you seem like a perfectly sane man.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, no, I thought so.
So, mate, it's in there somewhere.
So we're gonna go in there to find the remainders of an alien spaceship.
No, the landing site.
Of an alien spaceship.
2. It was described as 2 spaceships by the witnesses.
So John was our leader, and he had this map of the area that apparently some alien dude sent to him or something. Wait, so who was this given to you by?
Someone off the website.
Isn't that Google Maps?
Yeah, no, someone just sent it to me, right?
And the map shows a couple of areas that don't have any trees or anything, and they reckon it's dried up due to radiation of the spaceship when it landed. And that is what we're looking for. What are we even looking for?
We're looking for an open area.
You do this often?
As a kid, we used to.
Gentlemen, the last time I was this deep in a bush, I was eating out a gorilla, bro. Yo, so, do you reckon it's over here, John?
It can't be too far away.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't even think about it. What if there's snakes in here? If we get killed, nobody's finding us. Just know that, bro. Just know
They're more
that.
afraid of us than we are of them. It's fine.
Yeah, but this is like their home ground, bro. We can't even see the fucking floor.
Come on, boys.
Sorry. I don't have much stamina, bro. You're like Lightning McQueen.
I used to be in the military.
Bullshit, really? So, as regular people do, we are currently in the middle of the bush with this random dude we just met looking for an alien crash site.
Something here looks bloody like it's happened, doesn't it?
Show us what we're looking at.
We're looking at something a little bit different from the rest of the area, and it sort of forms a bit of a circle here, doesn't it? Would you agree?
No, 100%.
I think it's coming here and landed here.
So you reckon right now we're standing on one of the spots that an alien spaceship
Yeah,
landed?
possibly. I reckon it's mine. There was a big one and a small one.
And why do you reckon that?
Definitely sus. Over 20 years, 30 years, whatever it is,
I think it's more like 50 years.
whatever it is, we've had some growth. You don't have to look for signs.
For signs.
Yeah, that it was there.
There was no grass, the trees weren't growing.
It was open.
I personally think,
telling you.
I think you're onto it. I don't think you're a lunatic.
I'm not.
No, I know.
I've got other kids from school that used to play in here.
We went straight deep into the forest, as deep as you can go, into all those bushes.
Not the type of shit people just make up. I didn't make this up.
No, of course, I completely believe you. Look at this man. He's like a fucking unicorn.
Yeah, that beat get you going, don't it? You already know I'm rolling motor, going through the competition without no opponents. Hold the phone, they say they comatose on me, don't I know it? I ain't poing, drawing, I'm just waiting on that Kodak moment, cause I know it's